Yep. Doing it again. Every day. Eventually this song might break me. It might just break me. Who knows? I get really paranoid that I'm not actually getting any better at it. Like every day is just the same. But eventually I have to get better. Let me do this quick too, since I know no one's watching. Because I don't have a following. There was something I wanted to show the folks in the Atlantis Discord. I think it's called Atlantis community Discord. So, what I was talking about, and I'm gonna try to clip this later. For example, learning like the scale shapes, and then learning the intervals in the circle of fifths, and knowing where the notes are, the general notes are on the fretboard, at least how to get to them, is here's like an example of that. Obviously, my bass is now tuned to D sharp, so this is gonna be a little weird because my brain still thinks of a major scale or E, A, D, G tuning. So if I call this a C, it's actually a B. So, for example, yeah, it's a B, right? I have to think about that. That tuning screws me up. So we'll call it a C. So for example, this is the C major. Well, might be a little tough to spike. Because there's no interval between B and C, but if this were a B and a C, but it's not. So we'll call this C for it to be simple. So we play the major scale. And I could be like, okay, now I know the C major scale after I learned that. And then the 1, 3, and the 5, which would make up like the chord, right? Octave. So this would always be that C shape. This is a major shape for a chord on the bass, always. If you're here at the root, the third's always going to be placed here, and the fifth's always going to be here. So, if I want to play a B major chord, even though it's not really a B because of my tuning, I just move the shape. So same with scales. If I want to theoretically play B major, it's not about learning that scale verbatim and knowing everything. It's literally knowing where D is, knowing where my root is. See if I can put my finger in a way that looks. Then literally, and it repeats. So for example, even though this isn't really G again because this is all screwed up, it's a D sharp. This is supposed to be open E, and then that would make this G. That screws up things. This scale will continue across this bass, if that makes any sense, or across the fretboard as I move up the strings. So you can go pretty much all the way down, because again, it's just a shape. It's literally a shape that moves across the strings on the fretboard. So approaching guitar that way is helpful, because then when you get into barring, again, that C shape is always going to be the same. If you know how to play like a D, that shape on the guitar, really that's a D major. It's a shape. It's just a major shape that happens to work in that placement. If you bar that D shape, I should just grab a guitar, but because I have my guitar back here, you could take that D and then bar it, and then it's basically like putting a capo on your guitar. You now can move that D anywhere you want if you can bar and then play the D. It's really hard to do on a bass. But the idea there is that you learn just a few major shapes, minor shapes, augmented, diminished, then you bar them and move them. But it works the same way with bass. Oh, it's Mavis hosting. Thank you for the host, Mavis. I'm giving a really boring music theory lesson for some friends that are in the Discord that were asking about it. And I don't think I'm doing a good job explaining it, but this shape will always be the same. That's always the 1, 3, and the 5, or the minor. Always the same placement. And in fact, you always know that, weirdly enough, at least on bass, if this is the root, the fifth is always here, because that's really the 5th octave, right? Same here. The octave is always 1 string over. What's up, Russ? I'm doing the most exciting thing. I'm giving a music theory lesson for the sake later to clip this and give to some people in Discord. What's going on though, Russ? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the ice creams. What's up, Mink? More ice creams. But what I am supposed to be doing after this, wow, I think I just cracked my mic, is I'm doing 100 days of music. I joined this Discord group. I think they're called Atlantis. They're like a dev community, but they also do like music and all kinds of stuff. They encourage people to like journal and just do something for 100 days, get better. And so I'm doing 100 days of bass, only because I feel like I've been lazy about being good at bass or getting better at bass. And I wanted to push myself to learn iconic songs. So I'm on day 4 and I'm trying to learn Detroit Rock City. I'm on the 4th day, and this song is much harder than it sounds. Like, I don't know, in my head I was like, oh, it's Kiss. Kiss is like really simple music. Gene Simmons isn't that prolific of a bass player. But a big part of the challenge of this song really is like the speed at which you have to play it. And I will remember, I can barely talk, I will remember to turn my stream beats off before I start playing or before I play the backing track. The bass sounds like poop. I can explain why. As in just like tone, if you're a bass player, you're gonna be like, it sounds really bad. It's because I use one interface for this mic and the bass. I have like a noise gate, I have compression, all kinds of stuff on this mic. My bass is going through a pedal over here, then going into the interface, then going through all the filters that really aren't great for bass. So I need to think of a better setup if I'm going to do this for another 96 days. So yeah, I'm going to try to do this 100 days. I may not stream every day, but I've been streaming the past 4 days with it. I may just record videos if I start to get lazy. But what I like about streaming it is it's like that accountability factor, I guess. I guess recording it too, but that's part of the Discord group too, is the accountability factor. If I get through Detroit Rock City, obviously it shouldn't take me 100 days. I should go on to something new. I'm going between like Billie Jean, the bass line for Billie Jean, or maybe something easier next. Like I was actually thinking of Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz. Oh, have fun walking your doggies, Mavis. Good to see both Mavis, Mink, and Russ if you're still around. I think you might be streaming too, Russ. I thought I saw you were live, so I won't be offended. You got stuff to do. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing maybe, because Feel Good Inc., it's kind of simple, but it'd be nice to just kind of knock a song out in one stream instead of like this, where I'm laboring over this same freaking bass line. I'm saying this, nothing's too hard to play. It's just really difficult to play at speed. It's 186 beats per minute, 184, which is obscenely fast. Like, give you context, 180, was it 184? 180, this is literally music nerd. You nerd. And NetDon is here, holy crap. I'm seeing so many great people. It's so good to see you. Sorry I haven't been, I know I popped in that one day. We have a 3-month-old now. So life is an interesting challenge, and I'm technically working. I work my normal full-time job, and then I do 12 hours of contracting work for my old job, because they were so kind of desperate after I left. I'm sure everyone knows who Russ is and NetDonna are. But yeah, if you don't follow them over on here, you should. But I don't know if you just popped in, Donna. I'm doing 100 days of music, day 4. I'm trying to learn iconic bass lines. I'm still on the first bass line. I'm trying to learn Detroit Rock City. And, what? Russ, NetDonna. You don't know who NetDonna is, Russ? What's wrong with you? She does like, oh, you're just trolling. I mean, is the D-Live community that big anymore? I mean, not to. It's just kind of, it does bum me out, because I used to love how vibrant, how many different things we had going on and having some viewership. But then I heard things happened. I wasn't around, but I heard things happened. and now it's in an interesting state. But yeah, if the bass sounds really bad, let me know. Like I can do some tweaks, but really it's running through my same compressor, and especially the noise gate is killing me. So where is affiliate? For who? For because Donna's got her affiliate. You have four donuts left, like real donuts? I want a donut. For me, affiliate for me? Yeah, we asked to have ours removed. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you have sub donuts, I see, or sub sandwiches. Yeah, I mean, I would appreciate that, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think I would like affiliate with anyone, anything, anywhere. Now that sounds weird, and it's not like a dig on any platform. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't have a good way to explain it right now. It's too long of a conversation. I gotta play bass. Not that I can't talk to you guys. I mean, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't even think we will qualify for one, but we asked to have it removed at some point, and we kept streaming actually, and people could still donate. They just couldn't sub. I don't know, like, get based, beesh. It's gonna sound bad, and tell me if it's like really distorted, and I can mess around with it. But again, I have limitations due to the fact I use the same interface. But let's I'm gonna kill stream beats, so you don't have to listen to both. Oh my gosh, why are you giving me a lemon? Save your uncle, your Lino bucks. But thank you for that diamond. That's very kind. It's very, very kind. I will play this. Oh yeah, I didn't play 184 beats per minute, the most important part. That's 184 beats per minute. Okay. I've been practicing this song at 100 beats per minute. So this is almost double what I've been practicing it at. The song does repeat. Is one of the advantages. Affiliate, VP, and GP mean little anymore. You have left, and with very good reasons. Most have left, and with very good reasons. What's up, Dale? What's happening today? Like, all these people show up. Normally I'm sitting here talking to myself or like one person on Twitch. Because I think I've explained this before. I run my own Restream. I always forget the name of the type of server it is, but I run my own local Restream server, and then I restream to different platforms only because if you use Restream.io, most platforms know, and there's a conspiracy theory that they throttle you or don't feature you and stuff. So to DLive and Twitch and YouTube, it looks like I'm streaming directly to them from my own, is it RMTP or RTMP server? And it gives you other cool things I can mess with later, like if my stream goes down, the screen will keep going and stuff. But that's Dale. I'm gonna out Pablo Escanaba. That's Dale Bold. Just changed their username for some reason. But let me actually play this at speed so you can kind of get an understanding. Oh, you know what? I don't have the freaking desktop audio on. Oh my gosh, you guys couldn't even hear that insane metronome. Well, you'll hear it here. I'm a bad streamer. It's just so fast. It's just, I always fall apart at this part. It's just too fast. I can play it at 100 beats per minute, but you get a feeling like this song, it's just like, yeah, it's the same shapes, but it's like just the speed. This is where I'm struggling. Well, I can do this part. Got a speed keyed. I got this check mark because I mean nothing. What? That was the grounding I needed. What are you talking about? That's not what I meant. I have huge respect for those who busted their butt for GPV. Oh man, we're gonna fight. I have to get back on my base for a solid couple of months to regain my finger work. I'm going to get banned. That's what she said. I already got in trouble on Twitch because I made a butt pun in one of my clips and they banned the clip. And it was like a dad joke. I think I already told Mink about it. I was talking about playing this bass line, like making progress slowly but surely. I said butt with B-U-T-T, and I said emphasis on the butt. That was the joke. It's literally a dad joke, and they banned the clip, the butt clip. Whoa. We're not that close yet. It's like a dad joke about a butt. Like, come on. Give me a break. It's the most innocent thing. And of all things, I mean, I already said this before to you, Mink, like, for Twitch to be mad about a dad butt joke when there are literal, like, there's people literally making money off their butts, like showing their butts, you know, it's just, the irony was really just hilarious to me. And then I think I was supposed to name this stream like something about a butt, like butt money, making butt money or something, just to see if I could get my Twitch side of this shut down. It is a weird place. There is some cool stuff there still, though. Like, I've been surprised because I'm in the software engineering and stuff to find some really cool software channels on there. And stuff like that. But Twitch was weird. It's like, I can't believe they banned the clip because I shared it in my accountability group for this challenge, and they're like, oh, it's gone. And I looked, and then I got a notification from Twitch that it had been removed for like violating community guidelines or something. I was like, really? Yeah, no one has a sense of humor unless you're making them lots of money. Then I think I would have, you know, they would have turned a blind eye. Like, but I'm thinking about it as like a joke when they just call my stream like the butt bass, or I don't know. Yeah, teach their own. So I can play this. I claim I could play this at 100 beats. Maybe I could push myself today. Let's do like 120 beats per minute. They can't handle guy butts. They just can't handle the butts. Unless it's thought, like, even still THOT still a thing, or is that like a dead term? Do I not call them thoughts? You know, it'd be dad butts. That's why I should have called the stream. I should have called the stream like time for dad butts. Yeah, exactly, Russ. It's like, but I can't make, not that I'm anything at all, even like a grain of sand in the ocean of Twitch stuff. But it was just kind of funny to me, like, while I let this metronome tick away. This is the line. How dare you make a dad joke about making progress on a bass line by saying emphasis on the butt. Okay, I should actually try to play this, shouldn't I? What's up? Oh my gosh, it's Tall Geese over on Twitch. Just put it in your rear view mirror. Right? Thanks for hanging out over on Twitch. First time chat, but I know who you are. Now I have to really behave. If I did hot tub streams, you'd be there? Okay. What if I did bass guitar hot tub streams and then got electrocuted? That would be content. Like legit content, right? Yeah, I'm gonna try to play this at 120 beats per minute. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm feeling scared now. I'm just gonna walk through it first again. But yeah, maybe I'll do like bass guitar hot tub streams. And then my hot tub will be like a kiddie pool. How would you wade through bass? Now I'm like more nervous or something. Zap. Yep. Bass is not a liquid. I know it's not. And scroll my mouse. scrolling. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Ah. Gotta scroll down some more. Scroll. Okay. And it kind of repeats from there, actually. And again, I feel like everything is playable. There's a little difference, like he modulates down here. Not there. It's during the interlude, they modulate. They actually go up a whole step. What day that bass do? Dat. What day? Dat. I can't read words. Words are difficult. But they modulate. Oh gee whiz. They basically move this up. They go. Oh my gosh, it should be simple, it's just modulation. Yeah, and then you go up to the 6. Oh my gosh. No. Why am I... Oh, then they go back up to the... They modulate back. That doesn't make any sense, but... Clip for proof you did day 4. No, thank you. I appreciate that, Mink. And if that's confusing, Tall Geese, it's because I set up my own RMTP or ITMP, I can never remember which one it is, server, to restream to a couple different platforms at once. And I don't merge the chat because you need the paid services. Well, not the paid, you could do it for free on Restream, but they want to charge you for more than two platforms. So I set up my own server, and I just need to figure out a way to merge chat so everyone can talk to each other. But for now, if you're not like, if someone on the other platform's talking, you're kind of like isolated. I know, you're like so confused. Who are you talking to? Yeah, I'm talking to another platform. YouTube's usually the most quiet. Well, it's a controversial platform if you're only used to Twitch. But most people that are chatting right now are on DLive, and weirdly enough, they're on DLive. Wow, the buzz from my bass is really bad. I mean, I guess it's not a controversial platform, but the reason it kind of lost it lost favor with the internet as a whole apparently is due to the raid on the Capitol. I guess people were streaming on DLive. Yeah, it's not controversial anymore, but it was controversial when like PewDiePie signed his contract, and then they had the whole, I don't know any of the details about it. I might even get shut down talking about it. I don't know. But we used to stream our music there as a band, and so I just restreamed to that channel because then our friends from there come hang out with me when I'm doing this, even though technically I'm streaming to my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. I'm also streaming to my old band's channel on, and that's the other beauty of restreaming, setting up your own server, because I think Restream will notice you don't have the same username. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they don't care. I don't know. But that's where most of the chatters are. Funny thing is, people stream that stuff on Twitch and Facebook. Yeah, they have really good. Yeah, DLive doesn't. Do we even have mods anymore? Is it just tidy? And you know what's funny? Every time I say this is like some sort of secret hack, DLive moderation is us. It's the GPs and the VPs and the, yeah. It's community based. community based, right? It's no longer all ages stream once you start using tobacco products. The other weird part about this song is, and it's in the recording, like Gene Simmons does not play during the solo. They do not play during the solo. It's really bizarre to me. Like he hits that, and then he just sits there. What does Gene Simmons do during this point? Like, I need to watch a live recording. Like, what's he do? Is he just like, does he just like stand there awkwardly? Does he point at the crowd? Does he like, I don't know. But it's kind of funny. Like, he literally just does nothing. Yeah, bass stops at the solo. It's really bizarre. But it comes in with that hot octave when he does come back. Playing this at speed is so hard. I can't do that. I can't do that 6-part ad time. You found it. You found the D-Live. Oh my gosh, we brought you to the dark side of like the streaming world. Yeah, Tall Geese is a friend. I wouldn't say work friend. You're like a friend. I became friends with you through a work friend. We appreciate you being here. And there's Leo as well. Thank you for the lemon, Leo. D-Live used to be, and I'm not trying to throw shade. D-Live used to be so vibrant. It used to be a really vibrant, fun community. Really unique. And I'm putting music on in case we're getting into a rant. He just stands and points at the crowd. Okay, that makes sense. You just watch the snippet. He's just kind of... Like, honestly, play something. Like, play something during that. There's something to follow there that do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's weird. That's really weird to me. Or even just hold the bottom end. Like, whatever the root is. Like, if it's a... Do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, wherever the chord progression's going. I don't know. Just, like, hold something like... Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Look like he hit a couple of notes. Kind of... He's pretending. He's having fun. Yeah, like D-Live used to be, it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of unique stuff that I think, you know, when I think of like Brookster, I think of like the outdoor fishing streams, just like all the interesting, cool stuff that was happening. Like Gen C was bringing really unique music. A lot of like truckers and stuff. It was just like a grass. It felt more grassroots. I don't know. It was just, and obviously I wasn't there. We got on the PewDiePie bandwagon pretty much like when he was coming to the platform. We had created our account. We're just, well, yeah, Russ. I mean, what do you expect? She's got him. You know, that's the thing. I mean, I'm not trying to put people, especially musicians, and I'm not trying to say it's not hard work to do other streaming. It's not hard work to do other streaming. Well, it is hard work. It is hard work. But music, there's an extra layer of difficulty because there's a lot of extra logistical things you have to take care of. Like when we would play, it was a lot of work to figure out how to like route everything properly and mix everything properly so it would sound good on a stream. It's a completely different ball game. There's all the latency stuff. There's getting all that audio down mixed and digitally sent to OBS properly. There's so much BS you have to deal with. And then it's just about getting those people together to play and stand in front of a camera, interacting with chat. Yeah, I remember she would like stream on D-Live and then stream on Twitch. I do remember that, Russ. Super just good, kind person too. Jen was really, I haven't talked to her in a long time. But just a super kind person. And it's kind of like, you know, like, I think it was probably the same for like Brookster or, I'm forgetting the other outdoor streamer. I feel terrible, I can't remember. That has to be a ton of work too, like all logistic issues. And that's why, you know, when you do game streams, it's like a break. You're like, chill outdoors, thank you. Yeah, chill outdoors is also super dope. Super, super dope. And it just, again, a really kind, cool person. Did he stream on here a few weeks ago? Oh man. I'm gonna have to reinstall the D-Live app on my phone, if only to catch, like, you and then chill outdoors. He's such a good guy, too. That's what I mean, there's a lot of really good, sincere people, and it's just a shame. I don't begrudge anyone for having strong political views. It's just a shame that became the focus of the platform, it seemed. And then obviously crypto became the focus of the platform. But it's just kind of like it seemed like it kind of took over, and because I knew it drew a lot of people here. You know, it was controversial. The lame games. Just to me, it's the games I'm bad at. I'm really terrible. I'm really terrible at those games. That's good. The platform's moving away from it. I mean, I kind of feel like they almost need like a full-on rebrand. They need a full-on rebrand. They need to freshen it up. Like, I think they're at a point where they need a fresh rebrand. They need to figure something out. They need something really fresh to spark excitement in, like, the content creation community. You know, something, I feel like new people here come and look at the front page and see news. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It feels like, and I think you need those, but I don't know. It still needs to be here. And Wordle, is there a lot of Wordle on the front page? I feel like all those things need to be here. It's just, on any platform, you need like a variety of things, so different people. It's just, I mean, that's kind of happening. Well, that's not fair to say about Twitch. I was gonna say, it's kind of happening to Twitch, right? Or it has in the past couple of years, where, you know, they've tried to figure out how to deal with like the ladies, how to deal with like all these ladies monetizing, you know, and it's like, yeah, exactly. D-Live stream on the blockchain. They need a rebrand, Tallgeese. They do. They need to figure it out. And I assume that costs money. You know, it does. It costs money, or it requires people like Tidy to basically give their lives to it. And I think it's just too much, you know. Was it? Yeah. I'm trying to think when we joined. It was probably, how long ago did we start here? I'd have to look at our own page. I think it says like when we, how dorky is this? Let's go look at the main page here. Our page. Selfish. Because I think it's in our about. Yeah, okay. First D-Live stream was April 14th, 2019. Our first official D-Live stream. We applied for VP in June 3rd of 2019. Accepted for verified partner. We reached 1,000 followers. And then we asked to have our verified partner removed in April 30th of 2020. Yeah, the survey stuff was cool. So Charles Wayne is gone. Justin has kind of stepped away being a guardian? Ambassador to do stuff. So Red Jeppy's still around? That's cool. It's good. It's cool that Jeppy's still around. He was pretty rarely in our Discord or VP Discord calls, though. This doesn't need to be just D-Live business, but yeah. So this is all our stuff still up. It's kind of funny to me. Well, not funny to me, but a lot of our highlights. Look at that. Look at our highlights. Yeah, we streamed as a band-ish kind of a year ago, and from a closet in Tennessee. We were like literally in our closet, and Brandon was at his studio. Can we play that? I don't know if you guys knew about this. We didn't do a very good job like advertising it or anything. Just like, hey, we're gonna jump on and just say hi. Let's walk down memory lane here. I'm just sitting there in a closet like an awkward weirdo. Aw, there's our cat. Rest in peace. Yeah, because once we got on, people are like, you need to play music. Play music. You just see the goodness in D-Live, and you guys are seeing your own chat being reverberated back to you like some sort of nightmare. Sorry. But I do appreciate the convos, so I've already done some practice for today, right? Yeah, Ash was like over 10 years old. We named her after the princess from Final Fantasy XII, and then our other cat, Roxas, who's named after Roxas from Kingdom Hearts. He passed away around the same time from cancer. So, sadly, we have a new cat, outdoor cat though, Roy, and we had 2 other kittens, but those kittens were killed by wild dogs. And those wild dogs also killed one of our rabbits. So, I've been a VP 2 years and 2 weeks, and you went to 2 meetings. Oh, I used to go to all of them. I used to go to all those meetings and just sit there and shake my head. That's all right. It happens. This is part of our lifestyle. When you live out in the mountains, death is a part of, because we're trying to do like a homestead or a family farm. Death is a part of the process, and we're learning that. Eventually, we have 2 rabbits, a male and a female. Those babies are not pets. I'm just gonna tell you guys. Sorry, the whole idea. We're not gonna name those. We named the buck and the female. It's a Lolly and Ollie. That was a point of contention in our household. Yeah, Lolly and Ollie can be named, but not the babies. The babies are food. Sorry if you're a vegetarian, or if you are a fan of PETA. They are food. They are food for us to eat. And same with we've got a rooster and baby chicks. Some of those baby chicks are going to be males, and they're not going to stay around. But the females are going to lay eggs. They're going to be our layers. And you still need a rooster, but a lot of those males, they're going to go in the freezer, and they're going to probably be delicious. Oh, jeez. Now we're going to get to this. No, thank you, Dada. Oh, Russ. Oh, Russ. Rabbit's okay. It's more that it's like really fast. It's a really fast, I keep holding my base, I'm keeping it from ringing out. It's a really easy to, like, it's a very plentiful food source. I don't know, I'm trying to think what to compare it to. It can taste a little gamey if you've ever had, like, venison, but it's not exactly like venison either. Trying to think, it kind of reminded me of a hybrid between like a pheasant and a chicken, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it kind of tastes like chicken, but kind of different. It's a little gamier. But I know we're terrible people. We eat rabbits. Here's the thing though. I'm gonna get on a soapbox for a minute. I mean, it can taste like anything. It depends on what you do with it too. When you raise animals like the way we do, and like the way a lot of smaller farms and homesteads do, it's very humane. A lot of times the animals get treated with a lot of respect. We're very respectful, kind, and they have very, very good habitats, like our animals that we raise. Same with like our chickens. Our chickens are spoiled. Spoiled. Our rooster is super spoiled. You wouldn't believe how spoiled they are. And this isn't I've eaten plenty of commercially raised animals. It's just in comparison, if you're going to talk about like how, what's more humane, either raising your own rabbits and then, processing them and killing them, or getting chicken from the store. The chicken from the store had a lot less humane lifestyle than the chickens. Well, I should have said chickens. Like, our chickens are going to have a ridiculously good life, and you have so much more respect for them. Oh gosh, Russ is gonna... I'm just going to say no comment. I'm going to say no comment because I don't know enough about it. I've heard things. No, the chickens are not pets. Well, the layers are all going to get names because we're going to keep them for a while. Well, you just got to come out to East Tennessee and you can eat one of our rabbits. Yeah, everything's done humanely. Like, when you go to process, is the term we'll use for an animal, you're as humane and fast as you can be. And It is it's an emotional experience because you realize now when I eat this food, I have to take this thing's life so I can keep going. And so you try to treat the animal really kind with a lot of love before that day comes. I think we're gonna be sissies because a lot of people are like, oh, once your rabbits stop producing, you should put them in the freezer. I'm like, no, probably the two mating pair, they're gonna probably be perpetual family pets. There's no way our kids are gonna let us like do anything to them. You start craving carrots when you tried it. President PETA got attacked by a pit bull and hated them? Oh gosh. You know what's funny? I've been more afraid of like chows than ever any pit bull. Every pit bull I've ever experienced has been just super sweet. Same with like Rottweilers. I love Rottweilers. I'm a weirdo though. I don't know. I think it really comes down to how dogs are raised and treated. It's just like the ethical thing. It's just like when you raise farm animals, you know? How you treat them is going to make a big difference. I don't know. And then again, it's like there's that good feeling of know you raised them, and then the second feeling of knowing I know exactly what they ate, I know exactly how they were treated. I mean, if I were PETA, I would think that I would support those kind of people, because at least then if you ever saw some of the commercial farms for like chickens or cows or even pigs, like how they're slaughtered in a commercial farm, it's really barbaric. We have friends around here that have family farms, and when animals are processed, it's with much more dignity and respect. I promise you. It's done very quickly, and it's not done with any joy or anything. Pack of pit bulls killed my dog. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, the tough thing is too, there's been a lot of, unfortunately with dogs, like we domesticated. At some point, someone domesticated a wolf and then started breeding, that wolf with more wolves that they domesticated, and we started to, create dogs, essentially is what we understand it as. And really, ultimately, they're predators. They're predators and they're scavengers. Literally, the reason that dogs like squeaky toys is because that's like when they bite down on a rodent. Rodents will squeak when they're dying. They'll like screech and stuff, and that's why dogs like to bite those toys. They're still little predators. I mean, even little tiny dogs are used to like ferret out animals out of holes and stuff. Animals will be extinct because of vegans, not omnivores. Maybe. I'm not saying I disagree with you, Russ. I think maybe, again, I don't know enough about how those organizations work. But yeah, dogs like those little squeaky toys because it's a predatory instinct. They are barbaric. Like basically, they're simulating. I mean, watch. We've got barn cats. Well, one barn cat here. We're getting more. And the other, sadly, those kittens got killed. But oh my gosh, it's Bama. What's up, Bama? Thank you so much for that diamond. Too kind. No, I was like, if there's a way for me to give them back because I feel guilty, it's like, here, don't give me your Isaka money, or why am I saying Isaka? Wow. Don't give me your D-Live money. But thank you. It's really, really kind. It's really, really kind of you. It's good to see you, Bama. We're on a rant about animals right now. I'm supposed to be playing bass. I'm supposed to be playing bass guitar in my 100 days of bass. I played a little bit. I still think this counts. I have enough to share with my accountability group. That's true. That's true, Russ. I mean, how you doing, Bama? Are you gonna play anything? I mean, this is what I've been playing, and I'm in D sharp. But it's really just kind of working through this. play the damn song. Yeah, I could try to play it. I can try to play it at 120 beats. I think that's how I need to push myself. It's gonna hum. I'm gonna take my hands off of it. You might be right. You might be right. This is only day 4. Well, yeah, it's gonna be playing. My stream beats is going, so you're not gonna hear anything. Name that. can't remember this. It's like boom, 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 boom. Name that song, and you get 1,000 made-up Metamarcus bucks. I cannot play this song to speed, but we're gonna keep trucking through it now. I'll actually play. And again, the bass sounds like butt. It's going through the same filters as my mic. Wham wham, I'm complaining. Sweet Home Alabama. Well, Sweet Home Alabama. I'm gonna be a cheater and go find that if you want to hear it, because it's just like GCD, isn't it? Isn't it that? It's like ding, ding. I'm gonna make the mistake of looking at bass tabs. Ooh, no, yeah, okay. And it's like there's like a little riff thing. Yeah, it's something like that. It's like a... Sorry. Yeah. We'll keep on turning. So they're saying it's a 3-3-5 hammer-on. See, I don't believe that's right. 5-7? Because I think it's like a... It's like kind of like a little thing they do. Oh, is this the wrong... Is this is not even the bass tabs, or... I don't know. You guys can't see what I'm looking at because I'm a cheater. Yeah, it was Carry On My Wayward Son. Telgeese got it. I need to play this Kiss song, Donna. I have to. I'm dedicated, and I'm almost I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna pay this site money because they let you change the tempo if you pay them money. But yeah, it was and it's like a I'm trying to remember the rest of it. It's been a long time since I had to play that song consistently. My favorite. Yeah, I'll put the click on. Did I turn stream beats off? Okay, I did. Good. There's times where I'll leave that on and keep practicing, and then no one's here. Yeah, I think 120 beats is doable. Well, that little riff's gonna be interesting. Gotta scroll. Oof. Oof. Okay, we'll go back around that one again. That one's a little hard to do with 120 beats. Maybe I will slow it down. I'll be a wimp, and we'll go back to hundo beats per minute. The goal is 184 beats per minute, which is insanity. It's insane. See, I can't even play the intro. 184 beats per minute, complete madness. Most, like the average for most songs, from what I remember, is around 120 beats per minute. It's kind of like the default. A lot of people will do 120 beats. A lot of songwriters. It's like a good tempo to keep. Let's do 115. How about that? Or 110. I'm like negotiating. How fast should I go? Freebird. Actually, we used to play Freebird. I'm just not gonna remember it. Let's see. Freebird, Freebird. You know, they probably have Freebird around here, but I'd probably have to play it at 100,000 million beats per minute or something. You guys can hear me swallow, sorry. This is all part of the experience. Experience of the butt stream. Let's see, they're showing me, oh, and you know what? Wow, there's a lot going on here. Oh my gosh. This rendition's so cheesy. They're all cheesy out here, but that's what you need so you don't get copyright infringement. Yes, but I don't use a pick. Never. See, the problem is too, I'm not tuned standard anymore. I'm tuned, so I couldn't even play along. Okay, this seems pretty doable though. Maybe this is what I'll learn next. I hate picks too. When I was part of a Celtic punk band for a while, and our mandolin player was also a bass player, and I told him, yeah, I'm thinking about switching over to picks. He's like, no, don't ever switch to picks. Just use your fingers. He's like, don't ever do it. Maybe I'll learn Freebird next. Just cooking curry? That sounds delicious. I'm so hungry. My wife, Marilee's bringing me back Subway. The healthiest thing we could think of. It's mostly because our 4-year-old wanted Subway. But curry sounds much better. Ah! Shoot. Let's see here. Let's go back. Let's go back to the verse. Oh, this song is going to make me insane. I am getting better. I feel like I'm getting better every time. Literally day 4, I think I'm getting better. It's pretty hard to do that riff in time. You really gotta rush back up there to get back up to the oh gosh. Now you guys are talking about donuts. You're gonna torture me. Stop. Stop talking about donuts. You can talk about donuts, but stop talking about donuts. Or I'm gonna just leave this metronome on and stare at the monitor. Where did my oh, that was probably wonderful sounding. You blame the queen? Yeah, that doesn't mean you rub it in our faces. I'm just kidding. You can enjoy your donuts and just make me feel really horrible. Pick up some donuts. I'm gonna turn this metronome off for a second. Yeah, but I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to stay cut and fit. About a year ago, I was 2 250 pounds. Oh, I love donuts. I love donuts. But about a year ago, I was 250 pounds and not muscle. And it was getting to the point where I was almost going to become insulin dependent. So I tried so many different things in the past to lose weight, and I always gained it back. And I stumbled upon a YouTube video about intermittent fasting. And I'm now a little more than a year later. I'm 186 pounds now. And now I'm trying to put muscle on. Trying. So donuts are not, they're wonderful and beautiful, but she has all the swans and good donuts. You're talking about the Queen of England? Yeah, and it was, and so I'm trying to figure out now what it means, or like a lifestyle change, because I know if I just go back to eating the way I did, we make everything from scratch now that we live out in the middle of nowhere, which helps a lot. And I'm very active out here just with the farm chores and stuff. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what do I do now? Like I'm at the same weight I was in college, basically. And that's not like, it's not like to brag. It's just kind of crazy to me. Like I had a pair of pants in my drawer in like our storage or whatever from college. And as like a joke, I'm like, oh, I'll see if these fit. And they actually fit, which was kind of actually, yeah, those were college pants. I was trying to think, were those actually pre-college? Oh, I love donuts. What are you talking about? I'd eat like an entire box of donuts right now. I'm on a fast right now. In fact, I need an electrolyte. I'm on a fast right now, even though I'm going to break my fast for Subway, which is a really bad idea. The glycemic index on like the bread on a sub. Really foolish. Oh my gosh, Donna, how did you live? Well, yeah, it just feels like I don't want to, I don't know, feel like I'm shaming people or something. My thing was I was starting to become so unhealthy that I was going to become insulin dependent. You know, we had our first child, and then, you know, just the idea that my sons or children were going to have to take care of me was just kind of upsetting. And then my wife too would eventually have to take care of me if I couldn't take care of myself. Not that I'm perfect. I'm trying to quit smoking, which is why I have this too. This is quitting smoking. Don't ever smoke. If you don't smoke now, don't ever smoke. Smoking is so dumb. So once you start, it's so hard to stop. Some people say it's just a mental thing. You just got it. It's like, no, it's really flipping hard to quit because it's also a cessation thing. It's like, it's really hard to explain if you don't smoke and then if you haven't tried to quit. Whoa, John Arbuckle, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, don't smoke. I mean, that's the problem too, is I have pipe tobacco. I collect pipes. And so the other problem is, I'll quit smoking for a while, and then I'll be smoking pipes, and then I'll usually go back to smoking cigarettes again. Ugh, it's terrible. It's terrible. My cat won't stop smoking. It sounds like a personal problem. Or, you know, you could get famous. If you have a smoking cat, that sounds like an opportunity to make money. I'm pretty sure, unless your cat's smoking because it's on fire. Yeah, exactly, Russ, right? It's terrible. And, like, you get crabby, you get headaches. It's like, it really sucks. It really, really sucks, and it's really hard. And I feel like once you get into vaping, you're kind of just like, it's slightly better. You don't tell Peter. Oh my gosh, we're going back to that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Donna, that your mother died from lung cancer. That's terrible. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I try to think about. Like, how do I? And again, maybe I'm just being too weak. Maybe I need to treat it like I did, like I treated losing weight too. I tried to quit caffeine for a while, but then I went back to black coffee when I was into fasting because like there's no way to survive. If you like don't eat from when you wake up until 5-ish in the afternoon or 5 in the evening, that's what I do, 5 p.m. usually, 4 p.m. I'll break my fast with a water only protein shake or like just plain Greek yogurt or spinach or something. You need black coffee to make it through the rest of the day. You do. I am sorry to hear that. I don't know exactly. The cause is still mysterious, but my stepfather, who's more like my real father than my real father was, passed away, I think it's over 2 years ago now, and it still makes it hard. And my grandpa, I was very close to my grandpa. Don't use the substitutes. I think that's what I gotta do is like when we go on vacation or something next. Just one more, that's right, just one more, that's how it always is. You wean yourself off, it feels okay. While you're saying that, I'm like... Well, I feel what's sad is when you go from cigarettes to vaping, at least, you don't like smell and you don't have the crap in your lungs as much, but I know it can't be better. It's propylene glycol getting vaporized to get tobacco and other stuff in your lungs. Yeah, you have to want to, and I think that's part of my problem is I need to want to really bad. Like, so as I'm trying to work out and stuff, I'll notice that I just don't have, because I used to be really big into lifting. I'll notice that I just don't have the kind of like endurance to exercise anymore, and I know that's part of it's because of smoking. It's affecting my lungs, and I want to get back to eventually. I want to take voice lessons again and get back to singing. And I know too, smoking's not going to help. I mean, it can make your voice sound cool. You drink enough whiskey. Which is another problem we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about my whiskey and my scotch and those sorts of things. You've never smoked on it? Good. Smoking represents a disregard for the beauty of life. Dang, ouch. Ouch. A friend of mine quit because he blew smoke straight into his 4-year-old's face and she coughed for hours. Yeah, that's not cool. Secondhand smoke messed up my lungs, and both my parents smoked, and that was the thing too, is I always thought smoking was disgusting. Because both my parents would smoke in the car. It was in the 80s. And then my mom quit. My dad tried to quit, and I think eventually he did quit. That's terrible though, Russ. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine doing that to one of my kids. Like, I would seriously... I would literally be so pissed at myself. He doesn't... trying to get him to get it, but he doesn't want it. Yeah. Get wrecked, kid. It made me think of something funny that's also not appropriate though. It has to do with a water bog. Yeah, I'm glad too it made him stop. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you're addicted to something, sometimes it's really hard to look at that. Even the examples of people that are suffering, you know, and actually want to change. It's really hard. I mean, my dad was a terrible alcoholic. I was afraid to drink for a long time because of it. Even just have like a glass of wine or like a beer or something. I still think, you know, it could be. Do you smell John? But here we go. I should play some more too, shouldn't I? I should be good. I should be true to my word that this is my day for music. I mean, we just got in these conversations, and they're good conversations. I enjoy talking to you guys. I miss the good old days. Make scared of Garfield? Really? Like Garfield in general, or like, Yeah. I mean, I always seem to end up in some rant or something about something. Like if it's not about farm animals, or if it's not about, I don't know, something more swallow. Sorry, you can hear my. It's one bad thing about a condenser mic. It makes you sound like you're on NPR radio, but it's also like you can hear me swallow. You can hear me like. It's because of a creepy video on YouTube. Oh, there's a lot of that stuff. You just gotta stay away from it. I mean, I need to up my noise gate. You guys won't be able to hear me swallow. John Arbuckle. Garfield. That sticker's now banned. I wouldn't do that. I'd feel really terrible. No one can use that. We smell you. And the hilarious thing too is, I think I've talked about this before, we still have all of like our channel stickers, even after we had our VP removed. I don't think they ever expected anyone to like ask to have it removed. We still have all our own stickers. If you look, I don't know if you guys can access them too, We still have all our old stickers. Like, that's kind of hilarious to me. Like, we're supposed to be VPs or whatever to get our stickers, but we still have them. They're all still here. And that one actually shows up as like a special one. What's the difference here? They're both still like our channel stickers. I don't know if you guys have access to them. Yeah, I guess you do, unless you put them on your own. Yeah. There's my wife. It's kind of, I don't know why that's funny to me that oh, and this reminds me of Philo. And then you regurgitated me, devoured me over and over again. Oh, is that what it is? So it's the sub. Okay, see, big brain. I don't remember. It's been so long. So maybe that top row. I don't know. It doesn't look like it differentiates. I can't tell the difference from my aspect here. It just all looks the same. Twinkie wiener sandwiches. That was a good time. I don't remember why we did that with you guys, but the Twinkie wiener sandwiches. Those were actually really good too. As long as it didn't get cold, like the hot dog didn't get cold, the Twinkie wiener sandwiches were legit. They were legit. And I put the before they had the Diluvian sticker, I put it on here. That's cool that you guys can access them. On the wheel again. Been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while since I could stream all day live. It's been a while. Yeah, I mean, we are playing again. We're playing a show on the 4th of July. Oh, and then John finally decides to follow. Thank you so much for the follow, John. Hopefully it's not a mistake. I'll be here maybe most days, at least. I'm actually over time. I need to get back to work. So we're going to run through this. Try to run through parts one more time. Then I really do need to get back to work. This is supposed to be like an hour-long lunch break, and I'm already 11 minutes over. So shame. You're a cool dad. I try to be. That was our joke earlier about dad butts. So that, yeah, go eat, Russ. Go have your curry. Thanks for hanging out, man. It was good to see you. Thanks for letting me harass you on your stream and bother you all the time. I'm always like, hey, Russ, I got this joke for you. Or everything's just a pun and a joke. That's all I put in the chat. He's probably just like, oh, funny. Yeah, let's work through a little bit more of it, and then we gotta call it. Because I need to get back to work. I got some Cypress testing to write, and I got to get our local environment running on my own machine, which I'm really close, but yeah, I'm like 11 minutes over. I'm feeling super guilty, but I got up early this morning. I've been working since 6 a.m. Central, so I don't feel too bad. It's the sweet metronome. Gotta scroll. Okay, we're gonna hit that part again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a little slow. This is the one that always gets me. I just gotta keep doing it over and over. Okay, let's keep going. Ah, man, I'm a little bit off. Okay. It's a good place to stop. I am getting better. With the power of my friends. The power of my friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that sticker is definitely a classic. That is a classic sticker. No doubt, no doubt. I feel terrible I don't remember his handle. I'm a terrible person. I don't remember everyone. Does this sticker give me any clues? But speaking of butts again, so I can get in trouble. Let me turn my bass all the way down. Do appreciate all of you hanging out. Fluffy, that's right. Yep. It's the Fluffy, thank you. It's my dad brain. There's just information that just leaves my brain permanently because it needs to sometimes. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. It was really good to see some familiar faces, some new faces of Tall Geese. Thanks for living on the wild side of things. Coming over to D-Live to chat with everyone. Oh gosh, thank you for those ice creams. Yeah, no, thank you guys for hanging out with me. You made it a lot of fun. Definitely play a lot less bass than I expected, because usually I'm here by myself. Because I've been doing this since, if I'm on day 4, did I start Tuesday or Wednesday? Oh, thank you. That's really appreciated. It's because of you guys. This doesn't exist. Dude, the like content creator thing. This doesn't exist without you, which is the truth. As corny as it sounds, it's the truth. It's also like the next level. The platforms don't exist without the content creators too, and the viewers, right? So, like and subscribe, bros. Like a nice loud swallow. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, we're having fun. We've got a 3-month-old. I actually went to the doctor. Normal checkup, nothing wrong. He eats constantly. That child is attached to my wife pretty much 24/7 right now. And 4-year-old's doing well. Some behavioral stuff we're working through, but I think they'll just get a new baby and, you know, 4-year-olds like to be 4-year-olds. He just turned 4 in March. So we're figuring it out. He's a good kid. He's just very high-spirited, and he's working through some stuff, and we're working through stuff trying to be good parents. We're reading this book. It's like New Kid by Friday, I think it's called. I know, Russ has a new baby too. That's right. I forgot to mention that and say congratulations again. I said congrats on through chat on stream. But yeah, Russ has got a new baby. Next time you guys see him, if you haven't said anything, say congrats to him. As far as we know, you know, I think Mama was safe, and that's always important too. That's the thing that freaks me out. Yeah, when our latest was born, it was intense. Both of our kids, it was intense. I'm just like, you can't explain if you're not like a parent yet. And I think the dad's experience is unique, even though it's not nearly as difficult. It's just a unique experience because you're like there, and you're worried, and you're trying to like support, you know, you're trying to support your partner and stuff, and it's very, very intense. It's definitely not cool. Even though I can't raid someone, could we like pretend raid someone? Probably not. It doesn't work that way. But yeah, I appreciate all of you hanging out with me. This was really fun. You guys keep drawing me back in. This all happened because I decided to stream like Elden Ring on this channel out of nowhere, and then it was like people started showing up. I was like, why are people here? Why are you here? I just wanted to make sure OBS still worked and my interface still worked, and it was kind of funny to me, like, why are you here? I keep being drawn into the darkness. Oh, I don't know if you guys ever seen this shirt. This is like one of my favorite shirts. The problem is it's like 2XL, and now again because I lost some weight, I wear like larges and mediums, and I want to try to get this reprinted, but it's like Goku from Dragon Ball riding on top of Shenron. It's just like, Marilee made this for me, my wife, and it's just like such a dope shirt, but it's kind of swimming in it a little bit. And she even said something to me the other day. She's like, that's huge on you. It's like, I know, this used to be like small on me. You'd be surprised what like almost 60 pounds will do when you drop 60 pounds, how different you feel. But yeah, I love this shirt. And she made me a Full Metal Alchemist shirt that also is too big now. So I think I'm just going to ask her, beg her one day to reprint them. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed the sweet Goku. It could technically be Gohan, I guess, but I think it's Goku and Shenron from original Dragon Ball. But have a great weekend. We are playing a show on July 4th for those who are Rowdy Souls fans, who are watching on DLive, not the people watching on Twitch and YouTube, if you're watching this later for some weird reason. We're playing on July 4th. Big if, no promises. If we can stream it, I will stream it. I will try. I will do what I can to see if we can stream it. We're playing a gig, outdoor gig, at a private party on the 4th of July. If we can stream it, I will try. I will stream it to everywhere known to mankind, probably Facebook, YouTube, DLive, Twitch. It'll probably go everywhere. We probably won't be able to interact with chat, I would guess, if we can stream it. So don't be upset if we don't talk to you. It's probably because we haven't played in a really long time, and we're going to have to figure out, again, logistically, all that crap you have to figure out to play live music on a streaming platform with more than one person. One person, it's still complicated, but it gets more complicated when you add more people. So, yeah, have a great weekend, and great rest of your day, and it was really good seeing all of you. And here's the joke that people don't know about, except for probably just Mink, is I'm too lazy to create a thanks for watching scene, so I always put up my be right back scene, because technically I will be back. So, thanks so much.